Filibuster a little bit.
Is mic on and working good? Hello, hello, hello.
Yep, you're good to go.
Microphone's good to go. Welcome everybody. How's it going? We'll wait till people get in here. Hey, do we need this one plugged in, or can I use the charger?
We need to plug in.
Okay.
Uh,
Hello, everybody.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Can I get a?
Updates.
Can I get a?
What?
Welcome. Today we are going to be talking about real estate deals. Who in here? Comment down below. We got hello from Odessa, Texas. All right, Edwin. Instagram, where are you located at? Thanks, Edwin. TikTok, where are you guys at? Edwin, do you own any properties? All right. Deals. Is it backward on Instagram? Not backward on Facebook and YouTube? Backward on TikTok? All right, so today we're going to be talking about deals. Not yet, but working towards it every day. Oh, man, congratulations. Man, I wish this was a little bit more interactive. Can y'all post your comments in here? I'd like to have an interactive discussion with you today. Or if you want to, we can call in. Where's my phone? Can we post my phone number in the comments?
Yes. Make sure we'll say it out loud.
Cool. Well, phone number is 512-517-1360. But what I'd like to do today is I want to interact with the people here, and I want to talk about some deals. One thing I'm considering right now is, should we sell all of our single-family rentals and take the equity out of those and put them into some better cash flow and assets? What do you guys think? There you go. Call in and let's discuss. Do it. Alex Zuniga says do it. What else? Anybody else have any opinions on it? More units, more money, says Alex Zuniga. All right, we're plugged in here.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's pull up some numbers. 25 people on TikTok. All right. Muting that. Okay, cool. So let's check this out. Y'all tell me if this is a good deal or not. Chris Sweeney says buy low, sell high. Yep, good plan. Good plan. Facebook user says multiple units means multiple headaches. So what? You just want to own one unit and have one headache? Or maybe you can split that headache up over multiple units. Hey, let's talk about 203 East Anderson. All right, so what I'm going to do, I would prefer if we can make this interactive. You guys call in. If you got a deal, let's analyze it. If you have an opinion on our deal, let's take a look at it. I'm going to start running through some of our properties and just tell you my thoughts on it. Right now, Kevin, preferred rate, says, do you think you can offload the current properties without taking a hit? No, I think we're going to take a hit. That's what I'm that's what I'm kind of playing through my head is, taking a hit on those properties. But even though taking a hit on it, taking that equity and going applying it to another property where that seller is going to take a hit, but also that property will provide me some more cash flow. All right, tell me what y'all think about this one. This is the duplex that we own. Matt, Andrew, and I, we all own it together. It's in downtown Round Rock. It's a good property. Eventually, it'll probably be torn down. It's not necessarily the most attractive property in the world. However, the dirt is really valuable. I think it's got MU2 zoning in Round Rock, which means that it's a multi-use 2. We could tear it down. We could build 3 stories up. We could have retail on the bottom, residential up top. It could be straight commercial. MU2 stands for a multi-use 2, so commercial and residential. Jordan says, I have a deal in Waco I'd like to partner on. Cool. Pardon, Mr. Salazar, why don't you give me a call? Let's talk through it. 512-517-1360. And we'll get on the phone right now and talk through it. All right, so prior to Mr. Salazar calling in, let's look at this duplex, and you guys tell me what you think. All right, so market value. What do you think it's worth right now?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think right now, I think we could sell it for $405.
Okay.
A little bit lower than we want, but I think we could sell it for $405,000. Put a 4 instead of a 5. $405,000. Let's see. Currently, the income is $2,780, $2,780 a month. One unit rents out for $1,250, I believe. $2,780 minus $1,250. That makes sense. So one unit rents out for $1,250. The other unit rents out for $1,530. And let's look at taxes and insurance. Let me pull this thing up. Sorry, guys. Didn't have a plan today, but I'd like to analyze some deals and just kind of tell you what my thought process is on current market and investing, and maybe what we could have done differently looking back, and the types of deals that we do buy. All right, so 203 East Anderson. All right, so it rents out for $2,780. Our expenses on it, let's see here. Taxes are about $302 a month. $302. The insurance is about $120 a month, $120 a month. Management fee is $194 a month. We don't pay utilities. Tenant pays for utilities. There aren't repairs too often with this property. However, let's just budget $100 per unit for the whole year. So $200 a month. There wasn't any maintenance last month. Pretty quiet property, not a lot of problems. And that gives our net operating income of 2,780 minus 302 minus 120 minus 194 minus 200. That gives us our NOI of about $1,764. $764 a month. Can y'all see? Andrew, I may need you to help me out here. Why is it doing this? Oh, the camera's there. What's our mortgage? Right now, we got a hard money loan on the property. What do you think it is? Because we refied, then we tried to refi into some long-term debt. Something happened, and we ended up having to just refi, excuse me, into a hard money loan.
Mhm.
You know what our mortgage is?
Nope.
All right, give me a sec. Hey, what interest rates are you guys seeing right now? Comment in the chat box. All right, 203 East Anderson. All right, our mortgage is. Any guesses?
2,500.
2,500? No, that's a little high. This is an interest-only loan. I think it's at somewhere around 8.5%. 207241. Our mortgage is $2,072.41. So let's take our NOI. Then we're going to subtract our debt, 2072.41. And our net income is minus $308.41 a month times 12. Currently, we are losing $3,700.92 every year on this property. Good deal? Should we sell it? Should we keep it? Should we wait till we can refi into some long-term debt? We're going to have to refi this. I think this bridge loan matures early next year. Sometime in February, potentially. So maybe rates drop by then. Let's say we can refi it into, we don't want to do any cash out. What's our principal balance? It's got to be something like, let's see, I know. This is where I got the portfolio pulled up. All right, so our 312,931. 312,931. 312,931. Let's say we refi. Let's say we're lucky enough. Ryan Jones, holla at me about refi. Long term rental rates are much better. All right, we'll do. Let's say we refi into an interest only loan, and let's say we're lucky enough to get it at 6.5% at some time in the near future. 0.065 divided by 12. And it brings our payments down from 207,241 down to $1,695.04. So at this rate, if we're lucky enough to not experience any other issues with the property, assuming $2,400 a year in repairs and maintenance, and assuming property taxes don't go up, which let's not place our bets on that one. We are going to cash flow approximately $70 a month once we do refi times 12, $840 a year. Sell or keep? What do you guys think? Andrew, sell or keep?
Keep.
Andrew says keep. All right, let's look at another one. This is, man, we had some good properties. My thought process is, why not take this equity, go put it, Sunny Day Sherry says keep. Sunny, why do you think we should keep it? We got other people in here. South Austin Airbnb or B&B?
B&B.
Why should we keep it? TikTok? Can they comment on TikTok?
Yeah.
It's illegal to break.
Don't read them out loud until you read them.
Andrew says, "Don't read the comments out loud until you've read them." All right. Well, Sonny, why should we keep South Austin B&B? Why should we keep? Appreciation. Oh, Sonny says appreciation. How much appreciation do you think we're going to see in 2022? How long should we hold it for? Forever? That neighborhood in Round Rock is set for a new park development. Hold it. For how long? Do you think that maybe we could sell it, go buy a 20-unit apartment complex in downtown Round Rock and do better? Take that equity out and apply it somewhere else?
Partner with the developer and then they develop something since we already own it.
Well, what's it worth if we tear it down and then now we just got raw land, no income, just expenses, and then we want to build on top of it? What could we make? What would be at that point? Sonny, how much appreciation are we seeing this year? Let's look at some single family homes. All right. Let's look at 2203 Raintree Path. I need help with math is why I'm here. 2 years minimum, then 1031 exchange. What do you need help with math? Well, the reason I say that is properties are not appreciating this year. So if we're only holding it for appreciation, then
How long?
yeah, I mean, if we lose value this year, maybe we lose value next year, but we gain value year 3, but we're still not back to break even from years 1, 2 of depreciation. And then year 4 comes around. And so are we just hoping that by year 4, that's when we start making money? And we should lose 10 grand plus until then? And also the value and also the opportunity cost of cash flow plus another property that we could take this equity out and go apply it somewhere else. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to sell it, but I'm just weighing out these options. What is best? Let's look at a single family rental. Single family rental. All right, we got a fourplex. Let's look at Hedgewood. This rent is really low. 2372 divided by 4. We must be missing 2372 divided by 3. We must be missing a payment here. Replacement property won't lose value since it's multifamily, question mark. Replacement property won't lose value since it's multifamily. No, not necessarily. But we could pick a property where we increase the value. You know, not a hard, fast rule. I'm just kind of analyzing what our properties are currently doing. What if you renovated into a sweet Airbnb style complex to try and cash flow more? Who in here's got Airbnbs? Are your Airbnbs picking up if things continue to turn down in the economy? Are people going to be traveling? I don't know. We've got a fourplex Airbnb. We Airbnb 3 of the units, and I'm not convinced that we want to continue doing it. But help run me through it, Kevin. Does anybody in here have Ryan Jones? I know does. Has a lot of Airbnbs. Is Airbnb picking up? Is it slowing down? Anybody? Was Airbnb even around in the last recession? Will it be around in this one? I don't know. Use it for Andrew's. Read it before you say it.
Yeah.
We could for sure. We would have to do significant renovations to the property in order to make it like really, really nice for Airbnb. At what point is cash flow more important than appreciation? Oh, we got a comment from the Andrew Roberts. They can see your name. At what point is cash flow more important than appreciation? Well, the thing with cash flow and deals is you can make the property more valuable and more cash flow. So this duplex, the reason I came up with 405,000 is, it's not the nicest duplex. It kind of looks like a mobile home, and just due to the location, I think we could get that. But I mean, this is based off the sale of duplexes in Round Rock, right? Same thing with all these single family homes in here. When we got this refi, I think this property was probably worth like we probably could have sold it for like 450, maybe 460, 470 earlier this year. And we can't anymore. I don't think anybody would buy it for that right now. And so we would be taking a loss by selling these, but I don't know. I'm just sick and tired of putting money back in these properties every month. I want these properties to be self-sustaining. And I think that we could potentially take a hit here and sell for less than we could, earlier this year or last year, and sell for less than we can 5-10 years from now. But take this equity, go put it into a property that provides cash flow, a better return than this duplex, and capture everything that y'all are also wanting and talking about that we would get with this duplex, but also capture it with these new properties as well. We are a little slower this year. How much is a little slower? I mean, it's got to be decreasing even more over time. This is based on the Airbnb comment. So I don't know if Airbnb is gonna keep doing so hot right now. I get asked every weekend, when are we gonna go on? When are we gonna go out of town? When are we gonna go book somewhere? I'm like, not anytime soon. We got head down. It's time to hustle. It's time to grind. I want to be here. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to be here and keep fighting. And I want to go find some deals. I don't want to go rent out an Airbnb somewhere. All right. Anyways, so this is a duplex, right? The single family homes are going to be worse. Y'all want to run through what an Aplex does? Let's look at an Aplex. So this is a duplex. Let's look at one of our Aplexes. Let's pull the numbers. All right. 1036 Linday Avenue. Man, why does it do that? Our rents on it, looking at this property management report, and they must not have collected a lot of rents by the time this report came out. But it is about average $850 a unit times 8. That's $6,800 a month. I think that's the rent roll. Let's see. TRE3. All right. Triple recovery. Yeah, $68.75. So rents are $68.75. Now let's look at the expenses. Taxes on this, we're at about, dang it. This is for the whole portfolio. One moment. 8676 divided by 12. Rents, $68.75. Taxes, we're at about $723 a month. Insurance, we are at 7026, $585.50 a month. $585.50 a month. By the way, this property, when we bought it, you probably couldn't go buy it this price now, but when we bought it, it was $515,000. These are the deals I'm talking about going and buying. Remember that duplex? It was $405,000. I think we could sell it for right I don't think you could get this 8plex for this amount now, but with TRE3, you never know. All right, so insurance $585.50 a month. This is not the nicest property in the world either. So let's assume $150 a month times 8. Let's assume with maintenance and repairs and stuff that comes up, we're gonna assume 14,000. Oh, divided by 12. We're doing this on a monthly basis. Let's assume $1,200 a month and repairs, taxes, insurance, 6,875 times 0.07. All right, management. It's got us at 481.25. Obviously, there would be some other expenses throughout the year, such as leasing. We probably have some vacancy if units are not renewing. There'd be other things that come up, but just quick and simple for this one, 68.75. This is monthly, by the way. 68.75 minus 723 minus 585.5 minus 1,200 minus 481.25. All right, this gives us net operating income of 3,885.25. Now there's a jumbo loan on this one, or a portfolio loan. So we've got a loan on this property and another one. But let's say so it kind of messes up the way that we can do the numbers, but our balance on it, so payoff for both of the properties is 684,706.66. Part of our loan is going towards principal every month too. It's almost at about half at this point. Are we still live? If anyone has questions, yeah, call in. If anyone has questions, please ask. Let's analyze the deal. Go ahead, call in 512-517-1360. Marketing is going to post it in the comments again. Or you could scroll up to the top of the comments. All right. That kind of messes it up. But the mortgage payment for both properties, it's a triplex and an eightplex, is $4,509. I'm going to allocate, and the majority of that, I'm going to allocate 70% of that to this eightplex. So, and again, this is principal and interest. So it's not just interest. This is also paying down some principal. But mortgage, we are at 3,156.3 minus 3,885.25, 728.95 a month times 12. So cash flow is about $9,000 a year. Not too bad. We could probably raise some rents here as well. Property taxes are going to probably keep going up. But let's say we refied out of this principal and interest loan and we went and got some interest only debt. Let's assume, so 515 times, I think it was about like 485,000 times, what did we say earlier? 6.5% interest only, 10.065. So if we refied out into some interest only debt, it could bring our payment down to about 2,627.08 every month minus 3,885.25. That gives us about $1,300 a month in cash flow times 12, about $15,000 a year. And that's, not taking into account some vacancy here or there, some other things that may come up. To be live in your video. Oh, Kay Wilsup sent a request to be live in our video.
She didn't mean to.
Andrew says you might not have meant to. But 15 grand a year, is that better than minus 3,600 a year? What do you guys think? You like the numbers on this one better?
Mm-hmm.
Keep or sell?
Keep.
Keep. You're gonna say keep to all of them, aren't you?
Keep, maybe.
But could you? I just think through it. I mean, could you sell it, take the equity, and go put it somewhere else and make more money with it in another place?
Yes.
So why wouldn't you do that?
I would, but you haven't presented a better deal yet.
Well, actually, I got them.
Then let's do it.
Hello from.
Yeah, don't do it. You can. It's been 30 minutes. Whenever you want to get to a stopping point, or if you want to analyze the deal.
Hey, you guys.
Questions.
Yeah. What questions do you have? Matthew, I can't scroll to see if there were any other questions. We got someone from Sunnyvale. Who knows where? I want to buy some Sunnyvale trailer parks. Y'all know what that is? Andrew, you know what Sunnyvale is? Trailer Park Boys?
Oh, nice.
No questions.
No questions. Y'all want to look at our mobile home park? Y'all want to see what that one does? Let's look at the mobile home park. You can pretty much just assume that all the single-family homes are negative. We did.
Oh, that's a different country.
We did buy them at great prices, though. So if we did sell them right now, we would come out on top. Was the property being analyzed? Question. Was the property being analyzed acquired in 22? Which one?
Get it right with me, Chad. Chad up to the finish. Is that a quote from the movie?
From Trailer Park Boys.
I don't know. Which one? The duplex was purchased in 2019. The eightplex was purchased in 2020. Wait, when did we purchase? No, the duplex was purchased in 2022.
Yeah.
2020 as well, not 2022. All right, let's look at the mobile home park. 14 units. Not all mobile homes. I'll be trailer park supervisor. My man. Good, we need one. All right, so these are 14 units off Burleson Road. Seller keep. Seller keep. All right, so 14 units off Burleson Road, 2.46 acres. It's got 2 units up front on Burleson that have the frontage road. These are a hair salon and a nail salon. They're not mobile homes. Then it's got a single family home all the way in the back of the property. This property is kind of, I don't know the best way to show you my hands on camera, but part of the front, like 3/4 of the property from Burleson to the, towards the back is zoned MH1, mobile home 1. And then there's another tract of land. Both of these make up 2.46 acres. The other tract of land is zoned SF3. It's got only a single family home on it. This is in Austin, so SF3 allows for the additional unit that you can have or a duplex. But it's got the house in the back, 2 retail spots up front, and then the rest are like trailers, mobile homes, and some are like cottages. 14 total units. Now these are pretty unrented. We just rent out the lots for the mobile homes and trailers. About $750, give or take, per lot. The rents, it's currently bringing in about $8,400 a month. This mortgage is also principal and interest. The taxes are $927.30 a month. $927.30. Insurance, it's pretty low. It's only $159.36 a month. $159.36. Management, I believe, is 7%. $8,400. 0.07 puts us at 588. I already had it in the spreadsheet. 588. We do pay for some water on the prop. Yeah, they are separately metered for electricity, but we pay for the water. So utilities, it's about $1,000 a month. And then, hey, no repairs really. Don't have to repair dirt that much. It just sits there. The home sit on top of it. There is some maintenance for like the home in the back. So let's just go ahead and estimate about $1,200 a year in repairs, just for the single family home in the back. Or sorry, yeah, $1,200 a year. So $100 up front. I mean monthly, and then the 2 retail spots. I believe that they moved these over to leases where the tenant is responsible for the maintenance. Now, these rents can be raised a lot. I mean, these 2 retail spots up front, they could probably be doubled in rent. Same with the house in the back. If it was fixed up and nicer. Same with some of the cottages, probably could increase those rents. So I'd say we're about the lots, probably can't increase them that much. But the fixed structures, we could increase the rents quite a bit. So there's room for more cash flow there. Now let's take a look at this. This puts our NOI on a monthly basis. 8,400. What did you say? 8,400. What did I write? 927. Where's it at? Yeah, minus 927.3, minus 159.36, minus management 588, minus utilities 1,000, minus some potential repairs to the back. All right, this puts our NOI at 5625.34. 5625.34. Now, our mortgage, this is principal and interest as well. Our mortgage is 4509.47. We could refi out into some interest-only debt, potentially. Wait, no, it's 4334.64. 4334.64. All right, so 5625.34 minus 4334.64. That gives us about $1,290.70 currently with cash flow every month, or about $15,500 a year. Now, again, like I said, we've got opportunity to raise this up when we do raise rents. We could probably also figure out a way to try not too complicated, but we could probably, right here, utilities, charge this back to the tenants. What do you think? Should we charge it back?
Sure.
Charging it back. Increasing cash flow. Anyways, this one is cash flow positive. As you guys know, here in Austin, Texas, it is hard to find some cash flow. But hey, if you want to buy a duplex, if you want to buy a few single family homes, I got some questions. I can't read it.
What is the decision-making process and not putting money into rehabbing those structures, possibly getting higher cash flow on your gross important thing?
Well, I mean, the home in the back, if it's rented out for $1,500 right now, let's say it needs some work. I mean, we don't have to make it look brand new. But let's say we put 50 into it to fully renovate it, or bring it up to standards where we could maybe rent it out for $2,000 a month. And if it's at $1,500 right now, so 50,000 divided by 500, it would take 100 months to get that money back. Assuming everything is good with it. So 8.33 years. Is it worth it? I don't know. That's just kind of, we look at what has to be done. We kind of weigh the options like that. To answer your question, Mr. B&B, is, if we don't have to put any money into it right now, and we can rent it out for $1,500, or if we put $50,000 into it, and if we have, it also depends on if we can get a loan for that, if we have to come out of pocket cash for it, if we can get let's say we get if we're trying to figure out how to not pay cash for this, let's say we get a 7% interest only loan for the $50,000 needed to fix it up. And if we could lock that in for 2 years, 3 years, that would make our payment for that $50,000 only $291.67. And the extra rent that we'd be getting would be covering that, because we'd be getting an extra $500 a month. So our payment would only be $291, but then we'd have to pay that money back at some point in the future. And maybe we do that with the refi down the road. So we just kind of think through it of like, how much capital do we have now? Do I want to put, I'm talking about selling properties to get more capital. Do I want to put 50,000 into this one? Maybe. Do I need that 50 grand for something else? Could I make more of a return on it being elsewhere, or buying another property versus rehabbing this house? Could we go get a loan for the 50 grand needed to renovate it? How much extra are we going to be getting in rents? How long would it take for those higher rents to pay back the 50 grand that we're putting into it? That's just kind of the thought process, is weighing all of those options. Cool. It's 1:42. Does anybody, yes, 7 meter water. Does anybody have a deal they want to look at before we get out of here? Leonard Holmes ATX. Nope. Thanks for joining. Hey, if you want to buy a duplex in downtown Round Rock, call me. Let's get it sold, baby. Till next time. See you later.